Daylight, my MVVs, welcome. Blublo is alleged to have broken down in tears as Ooni of Ife palace Ile Ife women rejected her meal and demanded openly, publicly that she leaves Olori Naomi alone. I said that is why they say what God cannot do does not exist. God is faithful, and if you believe and you honor God, God will forever stay faithful in your affairs. Olori Naomi, first of all, is not from Ile Ife, even though she is a Yoruba girl. She is from Akure. And, one would have expected that for those who are from Ile Ife, the Blublos, people will honor them and want to, favor them over people like Olori Naomi. But God is faithful in his word. He says he's going to raise soldiers to fight for you when that time comes. And that's exactly what God has done in the life of Olori Naomi. You know that this period is New Yam Festival for the Yoruba people, and so many different communities are celebrating New Yam festivals. There are different festivals, okay? And so they said that women from Ile Ife were had gathered in the palace of the Ooni of Ife in respect to one celebration that Blublo was supposed to host, okay? That they prepared food and prepared everything. And, they had that event. When it was time to eat, they saw that women were getting up and leaving, and they are leaving their meals. They are not eating, and they are not taking their drinks. Now, also, bear in mind that it's not all the women that left. Oh, they said a lot of them left without meals, without food. As they began to probe to find out what happened, what was annoying them, what made them to live without food, because it's a dishonor for people to leave the palace without food after they have been served. And it's almost as if you're disrespecting the Oba or the Ooni of Ife. Should you do that? It's not something that is acceptable. Yoruba people are Owambe people. They like celebration, okay? And so if you agree to go for an event, when you get there, you should feel free to eat and celebrate, okay? Marry with others. But this was not the case as far as this information is concerned that got to us. If the information is true, do not forget that these are all alleged, rumored, and speculated information making the rounds on social media. And, we heard that, these women got up and started leaving, and nobody could understand why they were leaving like that. What happened? What caused the issue that made them to leave and leave without their meals? Okay. Now, as they tried to probe, they said the leader of one of the group came out and told them that they are demanding Blublo to leave Olori Naomi alone. That they have kept quiet and they have heard everything that Blublo has done, the contribution that she has made to ensure that Naomi does not return back to her matrimonial home. And right now that God has brought Naomi back into her matrimonial home, they are well aware that Blublo is busy fighting against Naomi, trying to make sure that Naomi does not enjoy the peace, that Naomi has come to stay and there is nothing Blublo can do about it. Blublo should know that they are not going to take it from her. Blublo should know that they are not going to allow her continue to treat Naomi the way that she wants. Blublo should know that they are done and they are already tired with the things that she has been doing, from the protective charm and everything. She's not the only Blublo in Ile Ife. As a daughter of the soil, she's the one who's supposed to protect the culture of their people. But rather, she's going contrary to everything that people expect from her. That they are not going to continue, like for the food that Blublo should carry her food go, that they are not interested in eating Blublo's food, that Blublo cannot continue to put their culture at risk and expect them to marry with her. They are not marrying with her. her that he should leave Naomi alone, that they will come for her should anything happen to Naomi, or should anything cause Naomi to leave the palace again, they will come for her and she will not like it. So they said Blublo even started crying. The way things are even looking right now in the palace is looking as if the world is turning against this Oloris. And that is what God does to people who do not listen. You know, I will always say this, I will never get tired of saying this. The word of God says you should touch not his anointed and do his prophet no harm. Whether you like it or not, Olori Naomi is a prophet of God. If you're fighting Naomi, the beef is double. If you're fighting Naomi, that fight is double. If you want to continue to fight against God and sit back and act as if nothing is happening, continue to do you. You do it at your own risk. You do it at, at the end of the day, you will be the one who will regret it at the end of the day. They said they brought the issue of the protective charm. You see this protective charm issue. So a lot of us, we might think that the protective charm issue, nothing was done, no action was taken, but people have it in their minds. And people are waiting for the day where that action will be taken. And if you have heard what Paropo is saying that everything that they have ever done, they will pay. Now, the interest of people was to see Naomi back into the palace of the Ooni of Ife. Naomi is back into the palace of the Ooni of Ife. That is how one day we will not know, these women will dissipate into thin air, because that is what God is able to do in situations like this. Now, Blublo, from what we are hearing, if the information is true, do not forget these are all alleged information, rumored information, speculated information making the rounds on social media. Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Delaram. I bring you fresh and spicy gist from the sources still on the royals. How are you guys doing? I appreciate you so much. Show Adupe, my people. Delarite, my Delarite, my Delarite, my own people. Delarite, my Delarite, my Delarite, my super people. I appreciate you guys so much. Happy weekends to you, my lovers. I appreciate you so much. Thank you, my people. They said that women carry their load. They said even food they refuse to eat. Blublo, they said Blublo was crying, jumping here, jumping there, begging here, begging there. That they should not take it like that. There's been a misunderstanding. That people should stop listening to what bloggers are saying. Bloggers are lying. Bloggers are liars. That they should, if they come closer, they will know what is going on. And they said, these women said, yes, so that they already know what is going on. What is going on is easy. Is that they do not want Queen Naomi in the palace of the Ooni of Ife. And as long as they continue to fight against Queen Naomi, they will fight against them. That they will continue to fight against them. And anybody who will fight to make sure that Queen Naomi does not stay in the palace, that they will have them, that person will have them to answer to. That Naomi has come to stay in the palace of the Ooni of Ife. Naomi has returned back to her marriage, and so shall it be. As we are hearing, if the information is true, do not forget that these are all alleged, rumored, and speculated information making the rounds on social media.